Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Card Shark. Now, it's been the best part of a week since I last played it, so I'm hoping that I haven't forgotten too many of the techniques that we've already been taught. It does feel like something that's probably best played, you know, fairly close together, so that you don't, you know, lose track of the things you've already learned. So we're going to choose where we're going to go. Can't go there. The hospice we could do again. Interestingly, maybe we'll give that a go, because I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing there, but it could be worth a check.
So Aramis was present when Sophie Daubigny disappeared. I never suspected a man so stiff of limb could be so sneaky. Oh, don't get me started on his niece, Deborah. Can you believe we let Sophie's very own sister slip under our noses?
Let's ask about her.
Of course, Deborah isn't really related to the old musketeer, and I doubt she emptied the old fool's bedpan out of the goodness of her heart. So what is she doing? Sophie must be the linking factor here. Anything else?
What about Sophie? We don't really know anything about her, do we?
Clement Bell revealed that Sophie was the secret wife of Louis XV. She was much more than a passing mistress. We need to learn what happened to her. Anything else?
Nope.
It's a long way back to Bergerac. Let me teach you a new strategy while we travel. Deborah must suspect we're cheats, so you'll need to be extra subtle. Oh, sorry. Deborah must suspect we're cheats, so you'll need to be extra subtle if we're to pull this off. You saw her play. What did you notice?
She's precise?
Yes, but did you notice she only cared about the cut? It's crucial we conclude with a neat deck cut. After, of course, you used top drag to stack me some aces and performed a simple shuffle. No trifles, really, but when combined, they're extremely effective. We'll begin with a new technique, baby shuffle. For the sake of time, let's pretend you've just run top drag and stacked me some aces.
Okay, I was really hoping we might be able to practice that.
As with all false shuffles, our objective is to keep our stack safe. Begin by holding the deck face up so the stack rests next to your palm. Proceed to shuffle the cards beneath it as normal. Stop when you get near the top of the deck. You don't want to go disturbing your stack now, do you?
So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
That should be enough.
Okay, so just finalise, yeah?
Now, instead of placing the rest of the cards at the bottom of the deck, simply place them on top in a fluid motion. Perfect. Your stack is safe, and nobody will suspect a thing. Would you like to have another go?
Yeah, I think it's quite simple, but let's just practice again.
Alright, well, you know what to do.
So, shuffle, and it's just three drag downs, isn't it? Okay. Pretty simple. I don't think we have to do anything for the hand motion. I think that just happens automatically.
Perfect.
Alright. No, I think we're done.
Good, I hope you wouldn't struggle with such a simple technique.
Thanks.
You wrap things up with a technique you're already familiar with, the false cut.
Okay, this is where we've got to draw a little symbol on the thing.
As much as I adore the sound of my own voice, I'll skip re-explaining that one to you. Instead, I'd like you to show me the three techniques as a sequence without my guidance. Do you remember the order?
Yes.
Off you go then, lad.
Right, so we want to get a couple of aces in his palm. Ooh, we'll have that one. Then a couple of low cards. Another ace. Oh, look, they're all just here, aren't they? Oop. 6. There we go. So we finalise that. Then we'll do 3 drag downs for the shuffle. Then he should flip it over. Oh, we click finalise, then he does that automatically. Okay. Ooh, we've got a slightly different shape here. So we do that, and then around the top like that.
You managed that convincingly. Well done.
And that's the baby false shuffle. So we've learned over half of our techniques now. 15 of 28.
More practice, or are you satisfied?
I think that's fine.
Good, we can go over the table decorum for the remainder of the journey. Here we are, a hospice hiding a secret.
Bergerac, France, later that day. Welcome back, gentlemen. I was expecting you.
I'm surprised. You don't have another decrepit uncle to look after?
No, certainly. He will be with us in a minute.
Let's hope he doesn't crumble on the way.
Let's play while we wait for him.
We know who you are, Miss Daubigny. We want to know everything about Sophie.
Let's play first. Alright, so we'll bet the just the minimum amount. Okay, so we want... Oh, did I skip an ace? I might have done. Can we go back? No. Oh no, what have I done? Reset. Okay, we want... Is there another way of skipping through these cards? Because it's a bit fussy. Ah, ace. 8, 6, that'll do. Now we want another ace. Come on. There we go. Ace. At least the timer's not ticking down while we're doing this. 6. That look okay? That looks okay. We'll finalise that. We'll do our 3 little shuffles. And hit finalise. And then we've got to draw this shape. Like so. So we used about, what, about a fifth of our available time there, so that's not too bad. Why are you here?
Oh, for the same reason I came the first time. You know something about the 12 bottles of milk. You're Sophie's sister. We talked to Clement Bell. I don't know what you tried to accomplish here. But you must know what the old musketeer was about to reveal to us.
We haven't finished playing. We could move it up a little bit. Let's move to 30. I think the fact this part is not on a time... Oh, no, it's on a timer now. Okay. So we'll do 6 and a 2. Now we're looking for another ace. It's on quite a slow timer, at least. Oh, ace, 5, 7. That'll do. Now it moves a bit faster for this one. That's okay. We can do it quite quick. Finalise. Oh, and it wants us to do a different shape this time. Now, we've used about half our time now.
So, will you tell us, or shall we force you?
We haven't finished our game. Or are you afraid of losing? Okay, we'll leave it at the... we could go to 50 and just take her for everything. I mean, it doesn't push it up that much. Let's do that. Right, aces, please. Oh, there's one. I want a couple of low ones now. 7 and 5, that'll do. Oh, there's the ace. I'll take a 3 and a 2. All done. Now, a couple of quick shuffles here. Okay, it wants us to do this sort of... Oh, what? Oh well, we won anyway, despite our failure on that bit. I don't know why it said incorrect when I started in the right place, but there you go.
That's enough. Tell us about Sophie. Where is she?
When will you understand? We have killed 2 horses on the way, but we are finally here. Oh, thank God. I don't think I could have delayed them much longer.
Good day to you, my princess.
My prince? Who is this? I didn't look at his name. I didn't see who this guy is.
You are the Chevalier de Saint-Georges? This man is the most skilled sword fighter in France. We need to run.
Very slowly. Don't go.
Face your destiny.
Chevalier de Saint-Georges.
Why did you visit the painter? Why are you inquiring after my daughter, Sophie?
You, Julie d'Aubigny, Sophie's mother? Where is Sophie? We need to talk to her.
Sophie disappeared 20 years ago. That's why I sent Deborah here.
To milk the old musketeer and to get him to reveal what happened to Sophie. Which I was about to achieve until you showed up and pushed him to kill himself.
The blunt idiocy of men, mon amour.
Well, we've learned that Sophie secretly married the king 20 years ago.
I Knew she was one of the favourites, but this... This could be the reason for her death.
Julie.
We need to talk to Theodore of Corsica.
We tried, but he's an uncivilized cockroach. He will only talk at the point of a sword.
I can help you with that. Do any of you fight? Pick up the sword and show me. Well, I guess he's not going to do it, so it's probably down to us. Look at me, in the eyes. You stand the best chance of winning by matching an experienced player's sequence of attack. Are you ready?
Yes.
On guard.
High, middle, low. High, middle, low.
Teach the boy how to attack.
Seeing as you put up a good fight, gaining the upper hand is all a matter of observation. Wait until you see a window of opportunity, then strike in a way your opponent isn't expecting. But in your excitement, don't forget to defend yourself for the rest of the round.
High, middle, high. Low, middle. High, middle, low.
Oh, I got wrong. You have fire in you, but don't get so worked up you forget how to defend yourself.
Sorry, it was high, middle, high there, wasn't it? I got that wrong.
On guard.
Middle, high, low. Middle, high, low, middle. High. Middle, high, middle. Oh, I got that wrong.
On guard.
Low, middle, high, middle, high, low, middle, high, middle, high.
You can't always be on the defense, boy. When you see an opportunity to strike, take it. On guard.
Low, high, low, middle, high, low, high, low, middle, high.
You had an opportunity there. Take it.
I thought I did. I don't understand what it's showing me with that red one. High, low, high, low, high. High, low, high, low. I'm going to try middle.
Excellent.
It is settled then. We will join forces for now. Georges will accompany you in Corsica.
Before we leave, I'd like to check that the boy's victory wasn't a one-off. Besides, this game is as much one of stamina as of skill.
Yeah, let's get that one more time.
Show me what you've got. Come, boy, I'm ready for you.
Middle, low, high.
You have the gay grace of a drunk hog.
Middle, low, high.
Swing wider, you may hit yourself.
Low, high, middle, high.
How vigorous, how clumsy.
Low, high, middle, high.
That's the spirit, boy. Have at me.
Low, middle, low, high. Low, middle, low, high.
This hardly feels fair. It's child's play.
Low, middle, low, high, high.
Excellent form, boy. Again?
No, I think we've done with that.
So be it. Let us depart. So now we're a sword fighter. The duel.
16 of 28. Be careful, mon cher.
Always.
Well, nuns have gathered to watch the fight. Okay, so that was that. That's obviously a good place to go for the story. And we could go back to Corsica, but we've got the bards here. We should maybe go to again, as we've got the opportunity to do it now. There might be, another decent story chunk there.
I can see you're wondering why we're heading back to Aix-les-Bains. I got wind that the great Cagliostro is holding a mediumistic seance there. Spiritualists attract stooges like flies to honey. We'd be foolish to pass up the opportunity. We have a meeting with a baron who is attending the event. Hopefully Colonel Gabriel is otherwise engaged. Now, we should take advantage of the setting for our trick. Seances are, how to say this, bogus. Exactly, a series of tricks to put the audience in the mood. A dark room. I know, we will use the darkness to our advantage. We'll mark the back of the cards with this brush I pinched from Mater Bell's workshop. A light mark that no one will see except us, because we will know where to look. I need you to build up a knowledge of the high cards in my opponent's hand, whilst you force low cards upon them. This will lead to such a conclusive victory that our mark will swear a spectre is influencing the game. First up, our new technique, the painter. When the game begins, I'll slip a deck in your pocket and find a way to excuse you from the table. It's a seance, so I suppose there will be incense and other fumes. It could make you queasy. Once you're alone, you'll be getting creative. Using the paintbrush, mark a handful of high cards from the pack. You can ignore the suits, but make sure you find a way to differentiate between the values.
How?
Oh, that's up to you. You'll be the one decrypting it later. I can propose a system if you'd like.
Yeah, okay.
Very well. Ace is the strongest value, so I give it the top slot. I then mark the rest of the cards in descending value as I move clockwise around the points.
Seems a good system.
This system's always worked for me. Do what you will with it. Are you ready to have a go painting some cards?
Sure.
Mark 6 higher value cards for yourself.
Oh, let's take the ace. So that's an ace. We could do the jack, which should be this one. Back. Let's skip through the deck. Got another ace. Got a queen. So that's at the bottom of the diamond, isn't it? We've got... we'd like to find a king for a bit of variety, so we'll do a king. He's going to be there. And one more. Tell you what, there's another king right here, so let's do that. Like so.
Are you ready to move on?
Yes, I think that's pretty simple.
Having marked some high cards, you'll return to the table and revisit our old friend's sticky hand. Only this time you'll be finding a card for our opponent. So pick a nice low one, 2, 3, 4, etc.
I've got a 2 here. So this is a timing-based one, isn't it? Oh, got that.
Nicely done. This low card will now go on top of your deck. Our cards are prepared. It's time to deal them out. Starting with that low top card you've just palmed. Go ahead and deal it to your target. He's the one sat to your left.
My left, this one. What do I do? Deal.
That's it. Find a nice rhythm as you deal, otherwise you'll look suspicious.
Okay, I didn't get the rhythm part of that at all. Oh, okay.
But oh, what's this? Here's one of the high cards you marked, and you're about to deal it to your target. Thanks to your painting system, you should know its exact value. Keep an eye out for any other high-value cards dealt to your opponent. You'll be signaling the highest one to me afterwards. Have a go now.
So we need... I didn't look at the back of the card. I can see now where I had the opportunity to do that. I saw that was a king.
Do you remember the highest value card dealt to your opponent?
No.
Cast your mind back.
Okay, so we've got a queen there.
So with that card in mind, go ahead and use that pinch and drop signal to tell me its value.
So we lay down for the queen, don't we? There we go. Correct value.
Excellent. Thanks to your efforts, I now know my opponent's secret weapon. Time to have a go rehearsing it without my intervention.
Okay. So we're going to remember our system here. So we'll do this queen as she's there. That's at the bottom of the card. We're going to do the king as he's right there. That's the right of the diamond. That's got an ace. That's at the top of the diamond. And we've got a jack. He is at the left of the diamond. And we've got a king, who again is at the right. And it might be nice to have another ace. Let's see if we can find one. There's one. Okay. I wonder if that part's going to be on a timer. So I want a low card, so let's do the 3. And we need to do a timing-based sticky palm here. Like so. Right, now the slightly tricky part. Is we're going to deal, 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 deal. I'm keeping an eye, trying to keep an eye on the lower left where I can see the card. So this is a king. That was a king to me. Nothing else yet. So it's a king. So we rise. No, push the king out. Is it? Yes.
Excellent work, lad.
Good. Okay. Now we know what we were looking out for on that. It wasn't so bad. That's 17 of 28 then. Now of our techniques. No, we don't want to. I think we're just going to rest.
All right then, time for a nap. I must say, another trip to the baths is a welcome respite, and I can tell that you're starting to like the finer things in life too. Don't act coy, you're a dandy in training.
Aix-les-Bains, France, later that day.
Well, son, how does it look?
All clear?
Good to know. I would hate to encounter our good friend the Colonel again. We almost got caught last time. But what happened here? Where is everyone?
Oh dear. Okay, something's gone on.
Mes amis, wait, don't run. That was a disaster, Franz. An utter calamity. Well, what did you expect? You asked me to hypnotize the Baron, and that's what I did. I only needed him to enter a quiet trance and tell us about his departed wife. I didn't need him to impersonate Beelzebub and attempt to eat the hearts of my audience. Well, it's not my fault if my art stirs the most powerful feelings known to man. Oh, for heaven's sake, spare me the rhetoric. Sir, pardon my intrusion. Are you the great Cagliostro? I am indeed. Are you here for the seance? I'm afraid it's over now. My guests are all gone. No, that's too bad. I'd arranged a game of cards with one of your guests, the Baron. I'm afraid the Baron is indisposed at the moment. Indigestion, most probably. Don't you want to play this game with us instead? I'm not sure. A game of cards is a providential means to read the destinies of men. Let's sit. We shall play now.
Okay, let's give this one a go. I will start at the minimum because I'm slightly worried about the time we'll have allowed for this one. It's quite a time-sensitive one, I think.
What is it, son? The fumes, is that it? Gentlemen, would you excuse my son for this round? He's got a weak head.
The young in their weak heads. That's no problem at all. So where do we go? To this back room, maybe?
Do you mind refilling my glass before you go?
The old favourite. No suspicion meter for this, at least. Ah, there we go. We're going into the next room. I'm hoping this isn't on a timer. Oh, it is. Okay. So we've got an ace. We've got to be quick. That's the top. Back. We've got another ace. There's 3 aces right here, so we'll do all those. This might be something we only have to do the once. The queen at the bottom. Got 2 more. What have we got? Oh, there's a couple of kings here. Let's do those. We have a king. We don't have any jacks, we need to remember. There we go. Right, that's that part done.
Welcome back, Eugene. Since you're standing, do you mind serving me some more wine?
Oh, he gets through it, doesn't he? So we've got a sticky palm, a low card. So we've got a 6. There we go. And now we've got to deal 1. So we have an ace over there. That's another ace. He's getting a good hand by the look of it. So ace, raise up high. There we go.
I'm flabbergasted. You what? Flabbergasted. It's a word I just invented.
I don't know what's going on with his voice, by the way. We used a quarter of time, but I'm going to keep it to the minimum for this one. There is a lot of steps to this, so I don't want to, you know, eat up our time. Although we didn't have to mark the deck that time, worth remembering. Right, so now we're just going to deal the cards. No marked cards as yet. Ah, here we go. So he's getting an ace again. And another ace. So we're going to raise it up high. Round 1.
What a hand! You're a lucky bastard.
I must say, I was not expecting this outcome. Oh, the fates are not on your side today.
Okay, because we're not marking a deck, actually it doesn't eat up that much time, so maybe if we could try and take all the rest of his money. Let's do it. He's already a bit suspicious, so... Oh, there's no particularly low cards, but I guess we'll do the 10. Hopefully that's okay. Right, so he gets the 10. Right, he's getting another ace there. And another ace. I deal him 2 aces every time. And then we're going to raise up high. And win.
Well, that was a disaster. I am but a toy in the hands of capricious forces. I must leave now and meditate. That went pretty well.
Great game, my friend. You did well. Let's plan our next move.
Alright, so that's the Bard's done. I think, you know, we're going to head back to Corsica now and have another go at this Theodore chap and probably challenge him to a duel, I'd imagine.
Let's face it, lad. Last time we visited His Majesty, we were woefully unprepared.
But you know how to fight now.
There's still a few more hours left before we reach our destination. I wonder how we'll pass the time.
Let me guess.
I'm not sure we'll have the occasion to play cards this time, but if we do, I fully intend to bring Theodore down with panache. For that purpose, we will use a strategy designed to give me an extremely strong hand. The following techniques call for an expert blend of subtlety and precision. We'll start with a new technique, bottom drag. Not to be confused with top drag, or a certain Molly house in Covent Garden, but that's a whole other story. You see, whilst top drag allows you to stack cards at the top of the deck, bottom drag allows you to do so at the bottom. So, ready to give it a try?
Sure.
Listen closely. To start, scan through the deck until you find a high card, and when you do, in-jog it.
Okay, we've already got one there, so... Alright, it didn't allow us to in-jog that.
Excellent. Now find 3 more high cards and in-jog those too. Careful though, you won't be able to scan any cards before the in-jogged ones. It'll take far too long. So grab the earliest high cards you find. Okay.
Oh, there's a king I missed. Jack, that's probably fine. Queen is fine. And an ace. There we go.
Good work. Now take the deck in both hands and hold it face down above the table. You're going to shuffle it by sliding packs off the top and dropping them atop each other. Or so it will appear. In reality, the first cards you drop won't be a section from the top, but the high cards you scanned for earlier. Because they're in-jogged, they'll be easy to find and separate with your fingers. The rest of the pack will follow.
I'm not doing anything here, this is all happening automatically.
Look at that! 4 high cards are now at the bottom of the deck. Now, to ensure they all end up in my fair hands, for that I'll teach you a new false shuffle, the pincer shuffle. To an opponent, it'll look like a normal shuffle. In actuality, you'll be drawing cards from the top and bottom of the deck at the same time. Let's give it a try. First things first. Go ahead and shuffle the cards. But, I know, you've just spent all that time making your stack. Just do it.
Okay.
See, your cards are safe because they're at the bottom of the pack. Now, with your hand like a pincer, drop 1 card from the top and 1 from the bottom at the same time.
Oh, it didn't.
That's incorrect, lad. It's time to pincer and start building our stack.
We have enough of base already, so...
Shuffling more now is missing the point. Let's start again.
I didn't do anything. It just, I didn't even touch the mouse. It just said I'd failed.
Shuffle down at the back of...
Right, okay, so shuffle the ones.
See, your cards are safe.
Right. Now we need to... Okay, so I'm just gonna... Okay, so it's doing what? You click at the bottom and drag up. Okay, that's easy enough.
Excellent. A high card for me and a random one for our opponent above it. You need a card before we get... I wonder. You've come a long way, lad. See if you can figure out the rest of this technique alone.
Oh, great.
After all, I've shown you the key component. See if you can get those 4 high cards dealt to me.
Nah.
You'll be fine, lad. Aside from the pincer movement, it's not dissimilar to an ineffective shuffle. But please go ahead, I'm curious to see how you fare.
I'm not sure. Do I click? Yes. Now we'll do the pincer shuffle. Oh. Click. Okay. Pincer shuffle. Click. Pincer shuffle. Click. Ah, okay. Yeah, we did it. What do I do now? Do I just shuffle the rest? Oh no.
Nope, something went wrong there. Would you like to try again? Or have me talk you through it?
Let's try again, because I'm sure we were fairly close on that. Right, so we shuffle once. Now we're going to pincer shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we've gone wrong here. We did it right the first time. Okay, we'll just shuffle the rest and we'll restart. I did it right the first time, I just wasn't sure how to finish the technique. Let's practice again. Okay. So we're going to shuffle. Going to pincer shuffle. Then we're going to tap to make sure he gets the card. Then we're going to... Oops, I shuffled instead of pincer shuffled. Oh, this is tricky. Come on. Yeah. We'll do it again. We will get this. Okay, so we shuffle. We pincer shuffle. We tap the key. We pincer shuffle. We tap the mouse. We pincer shuffle. We tap the mouse. We pincer shuffle. And we tap the mouse. And what do we do here? Because just shuffling the rest didn't work. In-jog, maybe? Oh. We've locked in his cards now with that in-jog, you see. So now we should be safe to shuffle. There we go. So we just need to remember that in-jog after we've done the pincer shuffle. And then just finish off the shuffles, probably fine. There we go.
Lad, I must say, I'm impressed. Well done indeed. I'm happy to move on, but if you'd like, you can keep practicing or even listen to my explanation.
No, we'll move on, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
Well done. A seemingly guileless plan, wouldn't you agree? But it won't hurt to act even more innocent. So let's add a false cut.
Oh god, we keep adding stuff.
Our opponent might want to cut too, so use a blank cut if they insist.
What's a blank cut?
That's when we task our opponent with making a cut. They'll feel confident there's no skullduggery at play, but the deck will remain unchanged. Theodore was an unknowing participant of this technique when we visited him last, do you recall?
Kind of.
Indeed, we used a bent card to force him to cut to our benefit. But we won't bend cards this time, we'll rely on some misdirection instead. You're a natural false cut, lad. Blank cut is much the same. Draw their attention one way and apply your machinations elsewhere. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay, I wasn't quite prepared for any of that. We're going to try again. Right, so it's a little timing mini game there. We've just got 3 things we've got to do in time.
I'm impressed but not surprised. Great work, lad.
I think we're probably okay.
Very well, let's try putting all these elements in sequence then.
So we need 4 high cards, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Take the jack. King. Queen. Oops, it went a bit quick, that. King. Okay, this does automatically. I don't have to worry about this so much. Oh, okay, so the order's changed slightly. So we'll do our shuffle. Then we'll do our pincer shuffle. He's actually got that this time, so let's just do another pincer shuffle. Oh, no. Okay, let's reset that part. So how do we do this? So we shuffle. Gonna pincer shuffle. What if I tap twice? Then pincer shuffle. Tap twice. Pincer shuffle. I don't really understand how this is going. No, it's all gone wrong. Okay, so shuffle. We're going to pincer shuffle because he's second. What do I do now? Tap once. Pincer shuffle, tap once. Okay. Pincer shuffle, tap once. Pincer shuffle, in jog. Tap once. Okay. Okay, he obviously didn't like that. I've got to deal another card to me, haven't we? So, shuffle. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. Hit. No, I've given myself all the good cards now with that extra hit. So how do I... I think we have to do it this way. Pincer, hit. Pincer, hit. Pincer. So he's got those good cards now, and if we in-jog, it's... You know, he's got those saves now. I can hit again. Okay, we'll do another pincer. Why is it not dealing me another card? I don't understand that part. I was clicking and doing the pincer, none of that works. I don't know. See, that's not worked. So I've only got the choice to reset again. Right, okay. Shuffle. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. Hit. Pincer. No, I can't hit again or I'll get all the good cards. So what do I do? What about if we try another pincer? No, now he's got... okay. So I might end up editing this part out while I figure out this maneuver. Right, that's that. Okay, so I did it again, and this time the count was on the right, and actually it was a much simpler to just do it right the first time. So if I jog here, it'll lock those, and I guess in the game itself we're going to hope that he's not in the middle, because I could... Oh no, I've reset. But it's okay. What you do is you shuffle, and you pincer, and tap, pincer and tap, pincer and tap, pincer and tap, then we in-jog, and now we're just going to finish off the shuffle. Yeah, so in the actual match, we're going to hope that the count is where we're expecting him to be. Okay. Why are we not moving on?
Okay, I don't know why that. Okay, that was a slightly different technique. We only had the one quick time event there.
4 high cards, just as planned. Well done, lad.
We're not going to practice that again. The stacked shuffle. 18 of 28. Okay, that was pretty tricky, actually. But we're going to move on.
Excellent. I'll leave you to get on with your writing exercises. What's that I can smell in the air?
Maquis plant? Wild garlic?
Oh, I know. It's the smell of delusion and self-importance.
Ah, we must be close. The Cove of King Theodore between Calvi and Galeria, Corsica, later that day. Oh dear, what's he done? Where's the King of Corsica? Oh, good subjects, I'm here. Pray tell, what is your business with the king? These gentlemen requested your assistance in a matter of great importance to me. We pray you reconsider telling us your story. And I made my conditions clear. I don't remember what voice I had for him the first time. On guard, marauds! Well?
Are you not going to fight him?
I'm here to make sure this weasel doesn't try to trick you. But by gallant rules, the jewel is yours to fight, not mine.
Well,
let's get it over with.
My sword is purely ornamental. You're the one who knows how to use it.
Here we go, and this could go badly for us. I don't want to have to kill you. Low, low, middle, low, low, middle. Ha! What a gaiety, what sport! Low, low, middle, low, 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 middle, low. My, no voice and all spirit. Low, middle, high, low. Low, middle, high, high. Aha! Oh, he killed me. What happened there? I thought that was... Oh dear. I'm sorry, young man, you're dying.
No.
You!
Do something.
It's not for me to change your apprentice's fate. The duel was fair. Alas, he is already dead. Whoops. I thought I did the right thing there. Where are we? We're in a cave with a table and candelabra and a big chair and a stool. We'll sit in the stool.
The Lady of Bones is so weary, death needs to rest. Up on the high throne, the regal seat of the... Why are you here?
Anger.
Why don't you speak?
Really? I can speak? I can speak? How is that possible?
I decide on the laws of my kingdom. You are in limbo.
Am I dead?
Not quite. Your life dangles by a single thread. Your soul is made of such surprising matter. It's sweet and mellow. I can mold it how I want.
Don't touch my soul!
Oh no, that would be quite inappropriate of me. I can do better than that. Listen, I can't change your world, but I can build it back as it was. I can bring you to before your untimely demise. See, I've already restored the money you had before dying. Obviously, bringing you back to life is going to cost you something.
Obviously. What is your price?
I want your time.
It's 10:20 a.m.
Those are numbers, not time.
I can't give you time.
Then I must eat your soul.
Wait! Do you play cards?
Ah, yes. Let's play a game of shadows. And if you win, I will not eat your soul. And I will give you another chance at life.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Are we looking for a good card? I haven't seen anything apart from these skulls. Aha. Ace. What am I doing? I don't know. Top drag. Riffle through the deck while pretending to casually hold it. Select high value cards for your target and low value cards for the... Oh, okay. Let's reset this. I think we're going to fail. Ace and a low card. Finalize. Whew.
Ready your soul, for I'm about to eat it.
I was a bit slow on that one. I didn't realise what I was going to do. Wait, you can't do that.
Why is that?
Because I gave you what you wanted. I gave you the time of this game. And a rather good time, I must say.
It was an entertaining game watching you hold that pack of cards, not doing anything with it. Very well, I accept your gift. Thank you. I hope you come back soon. I enjoyed your company. Eugene, wake up! You had a fit again.
We had quite a fright. Who are you?
I'm the Comte de Saint-Germain, your friend. And this is Chevalier de Saint-Georges. He taught you how to fight with a sword. I will ask the captain to turn around. You're not fit for this.
No, I'm ready.
If you wish, I can't prevent you.
I'm going to skip all of the stuff we learned. Alright, we're going to be back on Corsica. Yep. Let's just go straight to the sword fight, please. I hope we do. Right. Let's try again. I don't know what I did wrong that time. I don't want to have to kill you. High, low, middle. High, low, middle. Ha! What gaiety, what sport! High, high, low, high, 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 low, high. My, no voice at all spirit. High, middle, high, low. High, middle, high, low, middle. Ha 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 ha! You improved, young man.
It is time, Theodore. We've sated your thirst for barbaric displays of violence. It is time to tell us about the 12 bottles of milk. And be careful, we've heard much already. We will know if you lie to us.
Peace, my friend. I will tell you everything. At the turn of the century, I was a young musketeer under the orders of Henri d'Aramitz. It's not D'Artagnan, is it? One day, the young Louis XV summoned us for a secret visit. A visit to the 12 bottles of milk. And here is what I saw and heard.
This way.
Make way for the king.
Sophie!
I don't know why that's his voice.
You're so pale, you're so cold. Sophie! Sophie, wake up! She's not breathing.
Who's this? I don't know who that is. What? Oh, it's someone new coming in.
Why are you... the baby?
A boy!
Alive and well.
No, your majesty, you must not lay eyes on him.
Why isn't he crying? Why can't I hear my son?
He doesn't have a tongue. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
You cannot get attached. I will handle this situation. You fetch the carriage. I have to leave. Oh, well, this makes sense, but... that also means...
Me?
Yes, you! You're the key.
You mean he would be... What? What are you talking about?
That baby, the king's legitimate child.
You seem quite certain, Comte.
No, I have my reasons.
I have to leave right away. Julie needs to know about Sophie. She will be devastated, but now we know what happened to her daughter. She died in labor.
Yes, we'll be on our way to Paris. We shall meet you there.
Farewell, monsieur. I will be damned. Don't forget your Corsican brother if you end up sitting your dusty ass on the throne. Listen, friends, since we're all high nobility, why not close this revealing meeting with a royal game?
No, why not? We'll have time to work on our plans later. What do you say?
It's quite a complicated menu. I don't want to die again. Maybe we'll say no this time. Chapter 3, The Betrayal. All falsehood is a mask, and however well made the mask may be, with a little attention, we may always succeed in distinguishing it from the true face. Alexandre Dumas in The Three Musketeers, which is a great book, by the way. And I think we will leave it there. We'll just we'll click to continue. There might be like a little cutscene or something at the beginning here. Later that day.
Son, you must have a lot of questions. I will tell you everything this time. No more masks.
My story.
Your story started 20 years ago. I was a feature of Versailles at the time, parading in the garden with the rest of the poultry. You might remember me telling you that one day I heard a rumour. Just a few intriguing words repeated in a whisper. It brought me to Pau, to Miss Porterhouse. You see, your old mistress was hiding something. She ran an inn near Paris 20 years ago. An inn called the 12 Bottles of Milk. I followed my instinct. Something happened there, something the king was trying to hide. Now we know that the king's mistress, Sophie d'Aubigny, was in fact his secret wife. And that she gave birth to a baby. A mute one, yes, but nonetheless a strong contender for the throne of France. I believe Miss Porterhouse was tasked with raising you out of the way. Miss Porterhouse died before I could ask her anything about the events relayed by Theodore and Aramis. But I had the intuition that you were involved in some way. Seems I got myself a prince as well as an apprentice. Yes, I believe that you are the secret. You are the heir to the throne of France, as well as a sore pain in the king's regal bottom.
What about the king?
The king wants you dead, that's obvious. That's why his hound MacGregor is hunting us like this. He was sent by his master to nip at our heels. Anything else?
Let's find out about this MacGregor.
MacGregor is the king's master spy, trying desperately to keep the whole affair from blowing up. Anything else?
Where does Julie d'Aubigny come in?
I wonder what Julie d'Aubigny will say. You're her grandson. Eugene, we have a unique hand to play now. It's going to be a difficult one, but I don't see any other way. We need to go to Paris and confront the king. If we don't, MacGregor will find us eventually. The king cannot ignore your claim. Are you in?
Yes.
I'm glad to have you on board for this, son. We will perform miracles. To make our way to Versailles, we will need a way in. Introduction. We will also need to work on your manners, my dear Eugene. All that while evading MacGregor's brutes. I happen to know some people. I'll wait for you in the carriage.
Right, we can go and talk to the magician first, but I think what we're going to do, we're going to end it there. And when we come back, we're going to make our way to Paris and maybe try and find our way onto the throne. That'd be quite a good thing for a mute orphan to end up doing. That was quite a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, it'd be great if you could hit the like button and perhaps subscribe to the channel as well, which would be incredible. And I hope to see you next time.